Mike, obviously they got open for, I think, 11 from 19 from 3. It seemed like a lot of those were pretty wide open. You got some guys lost in scrambles. Just what did you kind of see go wrong as far as getting out the shooters on defense today?
Got to give them a lot of credit. They played a great game. I told Juwan that after the ball game. I just thought our rotation, I thought our intensity starting the game, when I look at the stat sheet and look at the plus minus, everybody had minuses. So that just lets me know we weren't there tonight, that's on me. It's just unacceptable, especially coming off a great game like the Purdue game.
Coach, you went to Galway and Finney just a couple minutes into the second half. What were you missing from the starting five, and what were you hoping to get there?
Well, again, our starting five is the last two games is dug a hole. And, they've been pretty good all year, but, our bench bailed us out in the Purdue game, but tonight we just, we got down so much. I mean, we make runs, and then we kill ourselves by giving the run back. And when you make a run, we haven't been down a whole lot this year like that. And when we have, we've gotten stops. And 80 points is a lot of points to give up for us. And we got to defend every night in order to put ourselves in position to win.
You've been emphasizing home court all year, and this is the first loss at home. The energy level, how disappointing is that considering the fact that you guys are here also?
Well, I mean, it's disappointing. But, again, it's my job to make sure that they don't drop the rope and we come back and go to work tomorrow and get ready for Penn State.
Coach, kind of going off of that, after that win against Purdue on Thursday, what's your message to the team on keeping momentum going forward into Penn State?
Penn State's next. We got to go back and break this tape down and actually see where all the breakdowns were and why our plus minus was all minuses. I mean, those are areas that we can learn and grow as a team. But Penn State's next, and I got to get them ready to go for Penn State. We can't go back and get this one.
Mike, I know you weren't here before the season, so you had nothing to do with that. This team has had a penchant for not performing after big wins, and whether it's this team or any team in sports through your experience, what is it about responding to a big win with a letdown or not keeping that from happening?
Again, they haven't had very many big wins here, and their wins have been, kind of on a roller coaster. So I think when you experience some success, it's new to us, and we're still learning as a team how to win. I mean, that's why we're in the position we're in. I mean, we've done some good things this season, but we still got a long way to go, and hopefully we can learn. It's my job to make sure we learn from this situation today, because I'm not taking anything away from Michigan. They played great, man. They were fabulous tonight. And we just got to get ready now and like I said, break the tape down and get ready for Penn State.
Coach, with about 6 minutes to go, Miller Kopp and Parker Stewart had a combined 5 points. In your eyes, is it about getting those two going, or is it about looking for maybe other options that you could plug in there?
Well, again, I mean, the way teams are playing us, they know that they can make shots if they're open. I thought our early shots that we had on the perimeter, we had so much pressure coming at us. Instead of just pump faking and letting the guys go by, they made us miss. They wasn't hoping we missed. They made us miss shots. And reverse that, we were hoping that they missed shots instead of making them miss shots. That was the difference in our pressure on their three-point shooters. And, I mean, that's something that hadn't been consistent for us, where we've been normally good on the three-point line, but we let it get away tonight. That was the difference in the game, I thought.
Okay. Anything else? Dustin, last question.
Just obviously, to go back to Parker, obviously you get 3 big threes from him, but you're not getting, I don't think, the defense that you wanted. How do you try to just sort of balance that in terms of how you use him the minutes, how you get the most out of him when, again, he can hit big shots for you, but you're not necessarily.
Well, I thought the other night against Purdue, our starters came out, and they were aggressive, but they couldn't make shots early, and we dug a hole, but our defense was holding in there. I mean, Purdue wasn't running off, but tonight, our defense, it just wasn't there. I mean, we were a step behind in our rotations. And they just kind of had their way. And, you know, again, I give them credit because, you know, we just didn't meet the challenge tonight. And that's pretty sad after having a big game against Purdue. So, you know, we got to put this one behind us and regroup. Got a few days to practice to get ready for Penn State.
All right, Coach, thank you.
All righty.